Okay, session is being recorded. All right. All right. Yes. Firstly, welcome to all. Please don't write on my screen. Someone is writing. 1 second. Okay. All right. Right. So, firstly, welcome to all. Okay. Thanks for accepting my invite and giving time for us. And welcome to all. So, we are from Switch Technologies. Okay. And so, today topic is on a career transition with emerging technologies. Okay. Today topic that means we are going to be discuss about we have emerging technologies are there in the existing right now because industries working on some other technologies not like Java. Okay, please cool on Java, right? So we have some other technologies. So industries inherited those technologies and developing their applications on there. Okay, and today we are going to discuss about those things. Okay, how that could be helpful to my career and how can I switch my career, okay, by utilizing those emerging technologies. Okay, so myself, I'm Srikanth. I'm a Salesforce certified person, and I'm a technology architect on Salesforce and the founder of Switch Technologies. And I have around almost like 11 plus years of industrial experience. And I worked on different domains: banking sector, insurance sectors, automobiles, retail. Okay, different clouds I've been involved, and also like I've been dealing with Java, Android, and now the Salesforce.com. It's a cloud computing related stuff. And almost like 11 years, I'm doing some trainings and I'm interaction with the people. Okay, so I made so many diamonds in the market. So this is my uh, introduction. Now, so this is what I would like to ask everyone actually. Okay, if you know the answer, you can please type your answer in the chat box. Okay, the question is very simple. So, is it easy to get a job in today's world? My answer is yes. My answer is easy. Okay, it is very easy to get a job in today's world. If you know the answer, okay, you please type in the chat box. So, my question is very simple. Is it easy to get a job in today's world? But here I have one more question for you. What jobs you are talking about? That means what jobs you are talking about. Boss, I'm a graduate. I did my MCA. I did my BCom computers. Okay, I did my BTech civil engineering, mechanical. What jobs I'm getting? What jobs I'm choosing? Which one is giving the highest paid salary to us? Right? So we have to be take a decision by this option actually. Is it easy to get a job? Means according to me, yes, it is very easy. It's not difficult. But what job you're doing is a question. What is the job you're doing is a question. What is the pay they are paying to you is a question. With that pay, we are satisfying our needs, our families, right? You have to think in this aspect of point also, right? If you know the answer, please type in the chat box, right? So today I'm here to change your mindsets. What is the career path that should I need to be taken care? Because I see the most of the people, okay, most of the people, even in the colleges, graduates, once they completed their graduates, they don't know what to do. Some people, some people opted some higher studies. Okay, some people opted like some BPO jobs or some other labor related kind of works, right? Some other people has chosen some information technology related jobs, IT jobs. But I just finished my graduate. Then what should I do now? What is my strategy here? What is the strategy I would like to be apply to get a job, to get a nice job with a high paid job? Not like any job, right? Not like any job. Okay, we need that one actually. I'm stopping your video. Yeah. So here, let us see the journey. I would like to explain about what has happened to me. Okay, because I'm also a BTech graduate. Okay, a long time back I have been completed. Okay, and I'm a triple E graduate. You know triple E guys, right? Similarly as like you, I'm also a triple E graduate. Once I finish my graduation, okay, there is a placement has held in my company. So one of the reputed company has hired me, and they given me a job on networking. They given a job on me on networking. I did not decided, you know when I'm choosing my education, when I'm choosing my course, when I'm choosing my education because of my MSET rank or something, because of priority. Okay, I got triple E. It is unfortunately I never choose it because of my rank category. I got a triple E. I never chose it. I didn't like that course actually, triple E, because I like IT field actually. Even when I'm doing my graduation on triple E, I learned Java, C++, those things. Those are very fascinated about me. Okay, those are very very fascinated. I don't know why. Okay, but unfortunately, after completion of my graduate in the campus recruitment, I have been placed with some of the company. Okay, as a network engineer. Then I decided, of course, the education is not my factor. Okay, where I have been choosed it. Again, I'm stopping your video. Okay, so unfortunately, I have been choosing that stream, of course. But when I'm getting into the job, this is I would like to take that decision. Okay, I want to take that decision. This is my job, because the amount which I'm going to be earn, it is my responsibility to take care of my family. So definitely, I have been rejected that, you know, that networking job, what I have been got it. Okay, I have been rejected it. Then what else? Yeah, it took time for me like 6 months to struggle a lot and to keep my own path to choosing the IT career, right? I took time, 6 months. Let it be. What happens? Nothing, right? So when I'm discussing with the people, when I'm discussing with the people says that, boss, I have some priorities. My family is pushing me to do job, any kind of a job. No, that is not the correct answer. Okay, that is not the correct way actually, right? you have to be you have to be prepare yourself. You have to set your own path. So my path at that time, I have been chosen as an like IT career is very very important. Even though I came with a triple E stream, I'm not an IT or I am not a computer science graduate, but I'm a triple E graduate. Okay, can I opt for an IT? Yes. The information technology can accept any kind of a graduate. You're an MCA, accepted. You're a BSc computer science, accepted. You're pharmaceutical, yes, boss, we are accepted because we have a huge requirement in the market. People are not available. People are not available. Okay, so that's what. And coming to my story again, and I have seen, I took 6 months of time to switch my career to the IT. Okay, in that 6 months, I struggled a lot. I prepared so much. I applied so much of strategies. I understand my weaknesses. I worked on that, and I focused on my strong areas. I would like to represent that strong areas in front of the interviewer. Okay, I made it as a success myself. So that means what my intention towards you is, no one will helpful to you until and unless you need to be focused. So that's what I'm saying. Getting a job is very easy, okay, but sustaining in that job is very difficult, and the opting the services is also very difficult for you. Very difficult for you. You should maintain your strategy. Which one you choose? Because even I see when I'm discussing with so many colleges, with the principals, placement officers related to your colleges, I discussing, they say that, boss, we have been placed all the candidates into an industry, to an HCL company, to an CTS company, Infosys company. Then I did some survey what these people are doing in the industry. you know they have been opted, like, based on their skill sets, they have been opted like a BPO, KPO, IPO services processing units. They're not onto the technical. They're not onto the technical. But colleges are showing like propaganda, like, we have been placed all the candidates. That means they're giving job. That's okay, fine. It's well and good. They're giving a job. It's fine. But what job you're doing? You're doing a BPO. Okay, they hired you for giving 3 lakhs for a BPO. Your growth will stop there only, you know it. You might not aware. After completion of 3 years in the processing unit, you will come to know. Okay, boss, my friend is drawing like 20 lakhs in 3 years, but still I am 3 lakhs. Where is the mistake I have been done? Because your friend is an IT professional. You are not an IT professional. You're a processing unit. You're a network engineer. So what is the struggle I faced? I don't want you people need to be faced, because you are a fresh birds right now at the moment in the market. It's a right time to choose which services is opted for you. You have to choose it actually. Okay, you have to decide it. This is a decision factor, and you should be committed to your results and the decision, right? So if anyone asks me, boss, I completed my graduate MCA or something like postgraduate or graduate or something, okay, even BA, okay, I just completed, then what should I do? Education is no matter at all. Industry requires the IT professionals. So my sincere suggestion is, don't go for, like, other jobs. Choose information technology. If you choose information technology, what happens? You will get a high paid jobs, and you have a reputed position in the market, and companies will make you a line for you, to hire you. That is the important aspect. You might be hearing some of the news articles, right? Some of the college person got 40 lakhs package. Yes. Which stream they are taking? That is also very important. Okay, if you are an IT professional, definitely, okay, you have some value added point in the market. Memorize this one. Right? There's so many dignity persons are there, like, doctor is IT profession. Doctor is a professional. It's a professional course. Even for doctors also, they have some specializations. Neurosurgeon, heart surgeons, cardio surgeons, right? Gynecologist. What is those? All those are specializations. Specializations matters. Normal doctor, normal general surgeon, normal general doctors will get in the market 20,000 rupees per month. You don't believe me, but it's a right word what I'm trying to say. 20,000, just 20,000. But specialized doctors, they'll earn lakhs and crores. They'll generate such kind of a turnover in every month, right? So be like a professional. You have to aim towards to get into the professional. That is my primary motto. That's why I'm here right now, to teach you. I would like to tell you one more story as well. Okay. You know, um, there is a baby elephant is there. You might aware of baby elephants, right? Okay. So, I just tied that baby elephant to a small stick every day, very small stick. Okay. So that baby elephant doesn't know her capacity or his capacity. That baby elephant don't know his capacity. She can easily move out of from that stick, but she is unable to do it because she doesn't know his capacity. Now that baby elephant become like a big elephant now. Even that the elephant taking care person still still you know tying that big elephant to that small stick only. So elephant is thinking that I don't have a capacity to move out of from this small stick, right? So they're unable to understand their capacities. So what my concentration towards to is, you are a babies right now. Definitely you have to be concentrate on your capability points. IT industry need the capability points. You have to understand your capabilities. What is your capability? I'm seeing some people are saying that, boss, I'm not a technical. Um, I have some coding phobia. Is there any jobs without coding? So these kind of questions regularly I can hear from the candidates. Okay, boss, I'll talk with you about that point in the next part. Okay. So you have to be tune your mindset. Okay. Getting a job is very, very, very easy. Okay. But gaining the highest paid salaries is a matter for you. Only the IT professional related to your education sector, only the IT professional is very, very important. Only information technology will have that much of scope to gain the highest paid salaries. Okay, right? Which one you choose, you can decide yourself. Okay, you must know about this option actually. Right now you're seeing my screen. There is a old formula is there. Okay, people says that I heard many times. But my age is 25 lakhs. I can earn 4 LPA. 4 LPA means 4 lakhs per annum. And above 25, I can gain like maximum 6 LPA. 35, 7 LPA. 40 years, 12 LPA. Boss, this is a old formula. Okay. Now you have to roll your ball. Concentrate here in the new formulas. Your any level of graduate or postgraduate, no matter. The entry level in the IT industry is minimum 6 lakhs. The entry minimum 6 lakhs, boss. That means 50,000 per month. Minimum 6 lakhs. Maximum up to 40 lakhs. Because we are not like IITians, right? If you're an IITians, then ratio will be changed again. Right? Then ratio will be changed because we did post graduation with MCA and BTech, civil engineering, mechanical. Because why I'm talking about this one means, like I got something like more than 100 plus registrations, and I have seen the 100 plus registrations. I did some statistics point there. Most of the people are civil engineering and mechanical engineering. Where are IT and CSA? Very less people are there, and BCom, BSc, MCA people are there. Right now, you can understand who is cracking the jobs. Right, computers and IT student guys are cracking the jobs in the information technology, but industry need any kind of a graduates. Okay, you have to come out of that mindset saying that, boss, I'm a mechanical, I'm not fit, I'm not fitted to the IT industry. No, there is no such kind of parameters in the industry. You are fit, you're absolutely fit. Right, think think big, boss, think big. Right, so if you see the entry level, if you see the entry level, okay, you can gain minimum 6 lakhs per annum. Okay, if you want to become as an IT professional, and max you can gain up to the 40 LPA. Right, here you can see the highest paying jobs in India are basically information technology. That's what I'm here right now, because I belongs to the IT industry. I know the what is going around there, and we already know which people we need to be high. Okay, you all are eligible. Okay, so tune your mindsets. So this is the statistics that I brought it, like the average salary range of most top jobs in the sector between 7 LPA to 15 LPA. This is the starting range, and the maximum range like 20 LPA to 40 LPA. This is what the highest paid salaries for whom? This is for information technology, not like BPO's boss, not like your civil engineerings or mechanical stuff. No, this is related to the information technology. And you have to underline clearly saying that any graduated people, any post-graduated people, okay, you're eligible. We need people actually. There is a lack of quality people are there in the market. We need quality people, right? So if you see this option here, modern jobs such as cloud computing, data science, machine learning languages has started replacing the traditional jobs in the highest paying jobs list. Yes, some people are saying that traditional jobs are there. You might have heard of that one. Traditional jobs, Java, .NET. What is the pay they're giving for entry level? You know it? They give like 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 2.5. Not much. But if you learn the emerging technologies, I'll come to that point. Emerging technologies like Salesforce, cloud computing part, data science. Okay. Even the Python, you should require some additional technologies to learn about the Python. Python full stack, web stack developers. Okay. People need that one. Only those kind of category of people are gaining the highest paid salaries. Now you have to be tune your mindset. You have to fix it, boss. I'm an entry guy. I need minimum 6 lakhs. You fix it for that. Okay, if you fix it for that goal, then what is the work you have to do it? I have to be learn some other new emerging technologies like cloud computing, data science, machine level language, or some other Hadoop, Salesforce, AWS, DevOps. There's so many things. There are so many things of emerging technologies are there in the market. The products that are using. Okay, so now you have to apply your strategy where we are. Getting a job is easy, but what job you are doing? You have to do it an information technology job only. Only IT sector have the highest pay. Okay, our families, and we will get a respectable position in the market. Think about. So you have to roll the ball, okay, whatever you want. So that says the new formula for you. Tune your mindset. You need minimum 6 LPA as an entry level. Remember this one. So as per the statistics, the 70% of don't know what they want to do after graduation. Some people, I asked with so many people because they completed their graduations like 2019 or 2018 or 17 people are also there. Okay. I asked them, boss, people are getting job now. Still, why, you did not get job? Why you are free for all this 3 years? Most of the people are saying that, boss, I have been opted a BPO. I have been vented for a non-processing, non-IT jobs. I have been opted for a non-IT jobs. There is, after completion of my 3 years, I came to know that there is no growth here. My salary will stop up to only 30,000, not more than that. But my friend is drawing like every month 2 lakhs per annum. 2 lakhs per month. My friend, he's my college mate. He's my bench mate, but he's drawing 2 lakhs. He went to US. He went to abroad. I'm here. I'm just doing a non-IT job. Less than of 30,000. Right? So many graduates that don't know what they're doing. They go for government jobs. You know it? They try for government jobs. Of course, if you got the job, it's fine. You know about the government, right? The notification will come once in a year. We don't know at what time the notification will come. Even if notification come, they don't know like at what time they're going to conduct exams. Even if they conduct the exams, they don't know at what time they are going to give the results. Right? It's a time-taking factor. Why I'm saying these points means I have been already discussed with the graduates who has the career gap. And I'm suggesting you that I am here right now to you suggest you that, boss, if you know what to do, Please try to do it. Forget everything and focus on the area and opt the services of information technology, please, because industry needs you. There are lack of people are there, but more opportunities are there. Because people are asking me, boss, there are many opportunities in the IT sector, right? How it possible? Why it is not possible with a non-IT? Because non-IT is an automation process. It's an automated already. You need not to do anything else. System is doing. Shall I tell you one example on non-IT? Okay, let's see. See, in 2014, around 15, there is a Ola company. You might aware of Ola, right? Ola. You will book a cabs and you will book a bikes. You will book an auto, right? That Ola company, they have a lot of support centers are there, customer care support centers, lots of. Okay, every region they have like 15 support centers are there because people are booking the cabs, right? They need people. It's a huge labor work. Now they started thinking, we are investing this much of amount on these people, customer care people. Why don't we do the automatization so that I can reduce the revenue? I can reduce my cost factors so that I can improve my revenue. They got such kind of an information. Now what they do? They started developing the digitally mobile applications. They started doing IoT, Internet of Things, robotics. They started doing so many things. Now there is no customer care center. You cannot find, okay, one customer care centers in your regions. Why? Everything is digitalized. Everything is a robotic. Everything is IoT. If I call to a customer care, the customer will never pick it. Okay, there is IV phones are there. Okay, IVR information will be there. They'll ask you, okay, you want this information, press 9. You want this information, press 2. So the additional information will come like this. Einstein chatbots. So many things came into the market. So that is the reason non-IT jobs has been reduced. Even if they have a jobs, of course they have a jobs, but the payment for them is a very less. But if you understand these statistics, see this data science, product manager, developer, okay, developer has a third position in the market. Most probably as an entry level people, you have to be concentrate as like a developers. You are a developer. That means you are developing something great, right? Be passionate about such kind of technologies, right? So don't think much. Simply switch to the information technology. You can see the bright future in that. Okay, you can gain more highest paid salaries when compared to other streams. Please, right? So these are the statements, because when I talk with the multiple students, multiple the candidates, they're centralized to only one issue, because they're unable to take the decision at the graduate level only. They did mistake in the graduation level only. Okay, so that's why I'm here right now to you. So I would like to tune your mindsets. So because most of the people already came out from the graduation, and most of the people are, some couple of people are there still they're doing graduation as like 4-2 or something like that. So this is the right time for you. Industry is accepting the freshers as 2019, 2020, 21, 22. You are eligible as a fresher student entry level. You're eligible as like a entry level into the information technology, right? So forget about the government jobs, boss, please. Most of the people, 70 or 80% people will reach me. They're saying that, boss, I have been wasted my time, investing my time on the government jobs, but notification didn't came. I waited for it. I prepared for that. Something like that. So when I'm discussing with them, I feel very bad. I asked them, is anyone didn't suggested you? They said no. Then how your friends has been cracked down? They has a guidance and everything. Someone has guided them. They moved it. So that's why I'm here to guide you, because you all are my brothers and sisters. right? So please opt. This is the right time to opt, because I don't want to waste your time. Okay. Now, what is the career growth of your software engineer? Okay. As per the statistics, okay, it has been increased up to 22%. Okay, it has been increased up to 22% from 2019 to 2029. You are in this period only, right? So you have a lot of opportunities as a software developer. What do you mean by software developer? You know, for every business in the market, if you want to be run that business in the market, okay, we need softwares. Let's say, for example, I have a hotel. I have some hotels in the Hyderabad. Okay, I have 10 restaurants in the Hyderabad. I want to be maintain their data systematically. I want to be maintain my labors very systematically. How can I do? I can't do it manually, right? I need a software. Who will build that software? You. You're the young graduates. Okay. You know, you feel enthusiasm, when you start developing something else. Even when I'm start working on the Java initial days, okay, when I was a fresher, I started working on the Java. I didn't feel some comfortness because everything is started from the scratch level. So many people has been involved in that project. We don't know the centralized idea of that project of everything. So then I have been switching my career to the mobile platform, Androids. Yes, I did Android coding. I developed some Android related mobile applications also. Okay. That makes me very feel happy because I'm the individual developer. I have been developed this product. Now the people are using that product. How feel it is very happy, right? Let's say, for example, there is a Facebook mobile based application is there. If you develop that Facebook application, so many people are using of it. It could be very, feel proud, right? So you can find such kind of a things. You can find such kind of a things only in the IT part, right? So be fascinated about what the stuff that you're trying to do. Be like a software engineer. Be like a software engineer. Okay. So if you want to become as an aspiring software engineer, and if you want to run your career as a software engineer, you have to follow some protocols. Don't say that, boss, I don't know the code. I don't know how to write the code. Boss, no one knows the code. No one knows the code, right? Initial days. But you start with a small program. You go with a step by step. Why you're going hurry burry? You go with a step by step and improve your skill set. Forget about the logical thinking. Most of the people also do the mistake here. You know, um, they think like logical thinking and the programming skills are matching together. No, it's an issue actually. Okay, programming skill is something different. You know how to write a program. Forget about the logic first. You should know the procedure how to write a program. If first success in that, then a coding phobia will be reduced. Okay, you should be, if you want to become as like software engineer, if you want to become like a as a software engineer, okay, you must definitely increase your technical skills. I'll discuss about the technical skills in the next 5 minutes. Okay, so see here, learn technical skills and gain experience, and new doors will be open for you. Definitely. This is my statement. You underline it. And choose to continue work with the code. So many people are saying that, boss, I don't know code. I have a coding phobia. Please come out from that mindset. You're not like a baby elephants. You're a graduate. Think like a graduate. Yes, you can able to write a code. I will make you to write a code. Writing a code is very simple, boss. You know, even when you are in a when we are in a kid, when we are in a childhood part, we don't know how to write a words, right? We know the alphabets. You know the alphabets, or you know the numbers 1 2 3 4 0 1 2 3 4 up to 9. After from 9 onwards, you have to learn how to make the combinations 1 0, 1 1, 1 2. Don't mug up like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it's a useless. You need to know how to make the combinations with the fundamentals. Like learning the numbers is a fundamental, like 0 to 9 is enough. From that, you should know how to make the combinations. You should know how to make the combinations. If I ask you to write, okay, 1150, yes, you can able to write 1150. Why? Because you know how to make that combinations. You never learn 1150, right? You learn the procedure how to write that option actually. The way how you are learning is very, very important. You have to apply the strategy, do research and close the requirement. That's what we do in the real-time industry. Yes, every day is a challenge for us. Being a developer, every day is a challenge. Very interesting challenge. So many fascinating peoples will be there. You can talk with them. Okay, you can share your thoughts. You can inherit their thoughts, and you can build something big. You feel like you feel proud in that. That is happens in the information technology if you opted as an entry level as a software engineer, right? So don't say that I have a coding phobia, boss. Please cut your barriers and try to understand what I'm trying to say. This is the final call for us. If you missed it, if you missed 1 year, then obviously never will come back. Again, you have to do so many things. I have seen the peoples who are facing the problems, the career gap with people, right? So that's why I'm here right now with you. So definitely, if you want to become as a software engineer, your technical skill set must be increased. You must be fully focused. You must be fully focused on software engineer means you should increase your technical skills. You should write the code. You should understand the software development life cycle. Definitely. There is a software development life cycle. I'll come up with another webinar on software development life cycle. People say just SDLC. Okay, it is a methodology. It is a procedure. People who involved in the development of product, development of the software in the product, right? They follows the such kind of a methodologies. Okay, you have to learn that SDLC. In our BTech or in our degree kind of it is computers degree, there is a software engineering book is there. In that software engineering book, this software development life cycle options will be there. Okay, that is a very important. Throughout your BTech, that only single book is very important because it is tells about your information technology and the procedure how they follow to develop a product in the IT. That book will explain you everything. But we will ignore it in the degree level. But that is a mandatory for us. When you go into the real-time IT industry, at that time you will recognize it. Then you will go and find out that book, right? So next, by learning the fundamental principles of coding and software development process, you will gain yourself as a solid foundation to add a value added to a company. Yes, there is a fundamental principles of coding. As I said, you know the alphabets, right? A, B, C, D. By those alphabets, you will start writing a word. With that word, you will start writing the sentences. With that sentences, you will start writing the paragraphs and chapters. Then you can write a book. Similarly, okay, if you want to start working on the project levels means, for entry level people, we always checks the fundamentals, whether you are having the fundamentals or not. Okay, I'll talk about the fundamentals in the next coming slide. Okay, so what industry requires? Industry requires front-end engineers, back-end engineers, full stack developers, mobile developers, graphic engineers, games, DevOps engineers, so many aspects, so many wide range of positions. These are the software titles actually. These are the software engineering titles. Okay, so this is what people require. If anyone asks you, you cannot able to say it, right? Like, because boss, I am doing some process engineer in something like that. It's related to the non-IT. But if you feel like, boss, I'm a full stack developer, I'm a front end developer, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a game engineer. I'm a DevOps engineer. How feel you proud it, right? So that's what. Choose. You are a buds right now. You are a babies right now. Okay. So my sincere suggestion throughout this webinar. Okay, my sincere suggestion throughout this webinar, what I'm saying you is choose your career path as a software engineer. You need to follow these characteristics. You should be high in your technical skills. You should forget about your coding phobia, understand the software development life cycle, and there are some fundamental principles out there you have to be learned, so that definitely industry will accepted you and they will hire you most. So what are the top skills you need to have to get hired? Okay, what are the skills you need? So what are the top skills you need? Okay, you know, um, yeah, I'll put you on mute. Sorry, one second. Can you go on mute, Naveen Reddy? Yeah, right. See, what are the top skills you need to have get hired? Yeah, obviously. See, most of the people I ask you, my students are there, no? I asked my student, okay, uh, is you both are the friends? I mean, I'm asking the next student to him, like, I asked, you both are friends? He said, yes, I'm friend. I'm friend to him. No, you are not a friend to him. You are a competitor. You're a competitor. Friends are in the graduate level only. When it comes to the real time, you're not friend. You're a competitor. You have to give a best to compete to that another resource. How you will give a best compete to increase your primary skills and technical skills. These are very important. So critical thinking, problem solving, professionalism in the strong work ethics, oral communication, written skills communications, teamwork collaborations, research and analysis, confidence. These are the primary skills. By nature it will come. Every human will have that nature. Every human will is having that. Yes, right now I'm talking with you, right? If you consider me like 11 years back, when I'm in a graduate, I'm unable to talk with an English. I'm unable to be explained. Industry teaches me. When I enter into the industry made me like this. So you don't feel bad. No one will knows nothing. Everyone knows something. Improve your knowledge and apply your strategy. Wait for the time being. Time will comes to you. Don't be downgrade. Don't think that my friends has been hired in the campuses, but I am not hired in the campus. You wait. No worries. Time is a factor, but you have to respect to the time, and how you're increasing your professional skills is a very important. Yes, people industry required whether you're what is your thinking ability, what is your attitude. If I give a problem to you, how you are applying a solution, industry need that one. Because I need a product need to be developer. Okay, might be I can give a solution, might be you're giving the optimized solution. Industry will opt at that optimized solution. You have to improve that skill set. Now what about oral communications and written communication skills means? You came up with an idea, you have to express it, right? It should be a most communication level, right? Even when I'm talking with my students, initially they're unable to be communicate what they're expecting, what they need, what they want to say. Also they're unable to be communicate. That means there is a lag, there is a gap in the communication. Communication means not only speaking in English. Whatever you think, whether you're delivering that content, whether other person is understanding the content of your is not, that is the communication. The way what you are express is the other person has to be understand. That is the communication. Not only English or Telugu or whatever it may be. Okay, so you should be very high in the communication skills. the body language. So some people says that, if I ask a question, then nod the heads. That means nodding the head means yes or no, we don't know until unless he or she speaks, right? So such kind of, it's a small thing, but it matters in the industry, because our customers do not encourage such kind of an body languages. If it is yes, you have to say it orally yes. If it is no, you have to say orally no. That's what industry needs. When coming to the point research and analysis, okay, in the industry, every day is a challenge. What is the work you work today? You will never work the same work in the tomorrow. You will never work that one. But you will gain the experience. You will come to know the procedure how to do that one. You will know the procedure how to implement that one. So to do that one in the industry, most of the people, no, 100%, not most, everyone, they do research and they close the requirement. They will definitely doing the research and they'll close the requirement. That is what people thinks. This is what the strategy you have to be applied. You have to do the research and you apply the knowledge on the development. These are the characteristics of the software engineers. You have to inherit from the outside. When you go into the industry, if you already know all this stuff, when you go into the industry, it is very easy. Then you are the value added to the IT industry. Then IT industry will pay high salaries to you. And the confidence matters. Always confidence matters. The thing, whatever you do, make it with the confidence. If it fail, you are the responsible. If it pass, you are the responsible. No matter, you maintain the confidence levels. Now coming to the technical skills. To become as a software engineer in the industry, okay, what are the technical skills you require means, initially fundamental skills for every entry level. For every entry level, fundamental skills training is a mandatory. Fundamental skills training means you should be aware of data structures and algorithms, not in depth. We don't require for in depth. At least you should know what exactly the data structure, at where we are going to use the data structures in the real time, and some concepts will be there in the data structure, and the way the procedures of algorithms, problem solving techniques and everything. Okay, those are the required options for you. Data structures and algorithms. Database and SQLs, these are very, very important, because you're storing data, right? And you're retrieving the data from the databases, right? This is also required. Okay, SQLs, DBMS, these are required. OOPS concept, okay, like OOPS concepts you can learn with a Java. Okay, with core Java is mandatory. Okay, and web development technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, these are initial skills. If you want to go with emerging technologies, if you want to go with some other kind of stuff, these fundamentals are required. Without knowing these fundamentals, you don't know anything, because these fundamentals are nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9, or ABCDs. These are the fundamentals. If you want to become as like a software engineer, not only improving your primary skills, you have to improve your technical skills as well. Technical skills like fundamental training is mandatory for you. Fundamental training means writing a sample codes with a Java, core concepts, at least object oriented part, and designing the web pages, static or dynamic, whatever it may be, with HTML, CSS, JavaScripts. Okay, and as well as interacting with the databases, MySQLs, PL and SQLs, DBMS. Okay, data structures and algorithms. This is a syllabus course for you. This is a syllabus actually. Most of the graduates don't know. They will ignore it. When you ignore, who will be lost? Understand this. Then again, saying that, boss, my friend has went to the abroad USA and he's gaining 6 lakhs per month. So instead of going and thinking in that manner, okay. So just give me a second. Someone is writing on my screen. Jyoti, please, just a second. Yeah. Right. So these fundamental trainings are very, very, very important. What are those fundamental trainings? OOPS concepts, data structures, algorithms, database, SQLs, and Web technologies. That's okay. Web technologies. And there are some streaming additional skill sets are there. Additional skill sets means like, either you can opt like a cloud computing aspects like Salesforce, AWS, Azure, or something, some options. Cloud computing related stuff is there. Data science related stuff is there. Python, some etc. Any one of the streaming course, if you opted and you go for a job with a project level entry, then it could be very helpful to you. Most of the people will learn subject to subject. Like subject to subject means what is object, what is Java, what is OOPS concept, what is class, what is object. They learn like this. There is no use in, because what industry doesn't require any theoretical part. They need only the practical part. Practical part means, boss, you created this object. Now what is the purpose to create that object? Is there any use case to create that object? What that object is actually doing? Is that object is handling the multi-threading program? Is that object is holding the joint accounts? How it is doing? You have to be able to be answered. First, you developed this web page, na? What is the techniques you use to develop this web page? How you validated that web page? People will ask. At a time, 100 people are open this web page right now. Okay, within less than of 1 minute. Is my application is downgraded? If it is downgraded, how you taken care? Yes, you have to apply such kind of a knowledge. Not learning. Learning a straightforward is already done with a graduate. Now you are matured people. You're free of mind. Explore yourself. Cross your boundaries. You're not a baby elephant. You're not at all a baby elephant. Right? Explore more. Think beyond of it. Think something different. Okay. So my primary suggestion for you is, okay, if you want to become as like a software engineers in the IT field, you need primary skills, you need technical skills. Any streaming is very, very important. And most probably resume building. You must be a master in resume building, boss. You must be a master in resume building. I asked so many students, they sent resumes in a Word format and PDF formats. Okay, that's okay, better. Most of the people will send Word format only. Okay, no point in that. I send my resume in HTML format as a web page. Why? If you know the answer, you can type in the chat box. Why I send my resume in the HTML format? So indirectly, I'm saying to the HR or interviewer, saying that I'm a programmer. Yes, I can able to develop a web pages. Not only the statement that I given in the resume. This is a practical example. Yes, I have been sent my resume in the HTML format. Indirectly saying to the technical person, saying that, yes, I'm a programmer. Feel proud like that, right? So you must be unique in developing of your resumes here. So don't copy your friends' resumes or somewhere. It should be very unique, because let's say, for example, you and your friend went to the interview. Okay, first your friend came to the panel. I have seen his resume, and we have done with an interview. Next, you came, and I have seen the resume, same format, same subject, except the name has been changed. What is the impression I will get it here? Definitely, I'll think that you have cloned your previous person's resume. So first impression is a bad impression, right? So that's why don't give resumes to your friends, or say them politely. Say them, boss, I don't want to give my resume to you because this is a unique factor. And prepare for the mock interviews. You have to be prepared one time, two times, second time, third time. You have to prepare for the mock interviews. You have to go to the interviews. Okay, understand. You record every interview. You go to the interview, record it. What is the questions they're asking? What is the way of my answer is giving? Do I need to do the betterment in that? Record it. Record every interview. Ask your interviewer, ask your panelist, boss, I will record this interview for my sake. Why reason is I want to go with a better improvement next time. Most of the people, they will never go to the interview. They think that, boss, I will learn everything, then I'll go to the interview. Then opportunity will never be there. It's a useless, right? You just go in a flow. Industry will teach you everything, right? So if you want to become as a software engineers, if you want to become as a software engineers, so definitely you have to be concentrated on primary skills, technical skills, streaming areas, and resume buildings and the mock interviews. Be like a soldier. I said like soldier. Why? Because soldier doesn't know at what time the war will be announced, but they are ready on the field every time. 24/7 they are ready. Even we also don't know at what time the interview will be there. Okay, but you should be ready with your pre-planned strategy. This is what I can suggest to my candidates. You should be like a soldier. You don't know at what time the interview will come. When you got a call letter, you just get into that battlefield and show your stuff and gain the high paid salaries. This is what my intention is. I request everyone can able to do such kind of an activities. Now, so the top emerging technologies right now in the moment, okay, in the market, we have a cloud computing part related to the Salesforce, and the middleware part like MuleSoft and DevOps, AWS, and as well as data science, Python, etc., etc., etc. There are many things are there. I just added a few more here. These are the topmost emerging courses. Apart from your fundamental trainings, when it comes to the part of a stream training, you should learn any kind of a technology, because right now every people, even the saloon the saloon company, I mean the saloon people also using Salesforce, because they want to store their customers data, they want to send the promotionals, they want to give the discounts to their customers data, they want to track down their forecasting everything in the cloud part. Earlier we used the Excel sheets, now we are using the Salesforce as a cloud part. Google is also one of the cloud vendor, Salesforce is also one of the cloud vendor. Like this, there are topmost, these are the top technical top notch related technical courses are there. So many people will learn the fundamentals, but you have to go with the micromanagement, right? You have to go with the notch level, right? So you be with a specialized skill. You should be know about the fundamental skills, and you should be specialized skills with the topmost emerging technologies. So some people ask me how emerging technologies changes my future. Yes, obviously. You consider Salesforce. The fresher right now, previous month, one of my fresher has been placed in the Deloitte with a 7 lakhs per annum. He's a fresher. He did one certification in the Salesforce straightforwardly, because already project is there. They directly deployed onto the project because he already learned that emerging technology. He's already proved that he did some certification, right? There is a straightforward path for him. When you learn the emerging technology, it's a straightforward path, right? That is a beauty here. So that's why if you learn any emerging technologies, any one of the emerging technologies, so definitely there is a bright future for you. Okay, a part of traditional technologies, if you go with these emerging technologies, you have a bright future, right? Why now is a good time for career change to the tech? Yes, obviously, because you are a buddies, you are a baby elephants, you are a fresh graduates. Industry need fresh graduates. They will make you to work, okay? Because you don't have any expectations. Industry do not have any expectations on you. But if you show the professionalism on the work, on the commitment of your work, definitely you will go with a high paid salaries, and your career is a very good path. So that's why if you want to opted as a software engineer in the information technology, means you have to be think about your primary skills, fundamental skills, and these emerging technologies. Anything is there. This is what I would like to tune your mindset. Okay, how these technologies will helpful to you means very simple. Nowadays, how you're booking your tickets here previously, 10 years back or 5 years back, we go to the cinema theater and we book a tickets, or else you go to the internet center and you'll logging into the website and you'll book a ticket and you do the payment gateway. Nowadays, through mobile we are doing very fastly. We have a Book My Show app. How beauty it is. I'm using Facebook. I'm uploading data every day. I'm referring the data every day. I'm doing reels every day. I'm using Instagram every day. But those images and videos are not available in mobile or in my laptop. It's somewhere in the cloud. And we are accessing the data very fastly. How you are controlling the data? How you are developing such kind of tech applications with these emerging technologies only? So that's why I'm saying, these technologies very helpful to you. Very helpful to you. Now, coming to the part, I would like to introduce about my company. Okay, because I just given some, I think I'm success in that, giving something information about choosing your career path and concentrated on getting a job is very easy, but sustaining it is very important. Getting with the high paid salaries is also very important. So my option of conclusion of this one is software engineer in the information technology is the primary goal for us. For that, we have to go with the primary skills, fundamental skills, and streaming these emerging technologies. You have to be opted it. Okay, and you should be very clear in that. Now, the final discussion of the phase. Okay, I would like to introduce my company. As you know, I'm a technology architect, and I'm very enthusiastic in teaching the candidates in setting their path in a right manner, because I'm doing across all these things in a decade, right? I have been helped, the thousands of candidates, and I feel proud that there is 100% placements in my organization. You know why? Because we already have a tie-up with an MNCs also, with the companies, IT companies. We have a tie-up. Okay, we will get a requirement from the IT companies. Based on that requirement, we will train the graduates. The graduates who missed the primary, campus, in the secondary campus, we are doing the secondary campus and we are hiring them and we are placing and we are deploying them into the IT industry. 100% placements. So this is what, okay, and we have a different services. Classroom training is there, and you can also do the internships for us. Yes, we do the internships. Okay, we do the placements, and you can find it out. These are the silent features. Okay, we are the industry experts actually. Okay, and this is a strategy that what we follow. Okay, we will never teach you the concept by concept. We will only teach you with the use cases, real-time use cases. We will teach you the projects, implementations, the modules. We will discuss with the industrial people. We'll take it to the industry tours also. Yes, we'll take it to the industry. We will introduce that environment, how it look like. Okay, so all these things. So what we will prepare for a roadmap, end-to-end implementations. We will give the teachings for you, and we'll take the playback sessions also. Playback sessions means like we deliver a subject to you and you have to give a playback sessions to us. Again, reverse KT kind of stuff, right? And recently we started a module called Switch Prime. Okay, Switch Prime is a module that what we started. By this module, hundreds of people are benefiting out here. The reason why, because of this is, there is a gap in the industry unable to be find it out, the graduates, the talented graduates. Okay, so, and they're spending lots of amounts on the candidates, but at the end Might be the candidate is jumping from another company, or he's not showing any professionalism, or something, he's not up to the expectations, he's not giving any productivity. Then that could be a problem actually in industry. So that's why industry is reaching, our third party people. They're expecting our trained people. They already given a requirement for us. Based on that requirement, we will train the people. Simply we are deploying them. So that gap has to be filled by this module that is called a Switch Prime. Okay, so we are majorly concentrated on the graduates or MC or anything, postgraduates or graduates, civil engineers, mechanicals, EEE, ECE, IT, computers, BCom, BSc, any kind of a graduates are eligible if you have a 60%. Okay, for this module, if you have a 60%, you are eligible. Okay, and if you are 19, 20, 21, 22 pass outs, even the final year graduates also, final year candidates also 4.2 or 4.1, you are also eligible, because while learning only you will get a job, and you should maintain a good communication skills, and you will have some entry level exam and one small interview, so that you will get an admission to this Switch Prime module. So in this module, it is like 8 hours training complete. You will be like an employee. You'll come to our premises, you will be like an employee. Okay, and we will teach you the fundamental trainings, stream trainings, technology related trainings, industrial experts, communications, mock interviews, so many things. 8 hours training. And again, we do in the evenings we do a tuition kind of a works. Okay, and every weekend we do mock-ups kind of a stuff. It's a regular activity, exams and everything. A scoring will be there, because we have to send that scoring to the end. We have to send that scoring part to the IT industry for our customers, for our clients. Based on that scoring, based on that report card of your candidates, the company will come and they will hire you, and whatever the stuff you want to be asked about the high paid salaries, yes, they are ready to pay. This is the module, that's what Switch Prime is doing right now at the moment. So based on this module, we have been showed so many placements to the people. So if you want to reach us, if you have any queries or any concerns, okay, and you can feel free, okay, and you can reach us. Even you can follow our Telegram channel. So in the Telegram channel, we are posting our requirements, like people required to the IT industry, right? We will do the job postings and everything. You can scan it and you can join over there, the Telegram group, and you can follow the previous postings and the current postings every day, that what we are doing on the job part. Okay, now a Q&A will be started. If you have any questions, you can ask. First of all, you have to choose which option is better for us, right? So my straightforward certain thing is software engineering. Becoming a software engineer is a very, very important. You might not aware about the power of the software engineering right now, but once you're getting into the industry, okay, the industry is learning you everything. At that time, you feel proud. Any questions you can ask me now. I'll give 5 minutes of time for you for Q&A. Or else you can reach to my relationship manager or the placement officer, or else you can reach to our premises if you have any questions, or if you need any services from our end. Okay, you can reach us. If you have any questions, you can post in the chat box also. I can see it. So most common questions are, boss, I completed my graduate, I don't know what to do. Take some training on fundamentals. Go with the streamer training with emerging technologies, any one of the emerging technologies, and prepare your resume and go for a jobs. Enough. Do you have any questions? If you don't have any questions, we can wind up the session. And Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining. Okay. And thanks for your patience. So I feel it's better the decision you will take, okay, after completion of this seminar. If you have any questions, you can ask me, or else we can wind up this session. All right, all right. If you have any queries or personal queries or anything else, you can send an email to us, or you can reach to our team. Okay, you can reach to this team so that we can answer. Yeah, all right. Thanks. All right, if you don't have, we can wind it up. So you can drop off here. If you have any questions, people, you stay here. Okay. If no one, if you don't have any questions, you can drop off. No worries. All right. So no one has a questions. Okay, you can feel free and you can reach us. These are our addresses and this is our Telegram channel. You can follow and all the job postings will be available there. We can reach out to you very, very simply and we can put up in a good, strategy. All right, signing off. Okay, see you. Thanks for your time. Bye.